Shirley Shortcuts, take two. Time to make dinner again. I really don't feel like it. I just don't like cooking very much. I don't like the whole food thing. You gotta get it, and then you gotta cut it all up, then you gotta cook it, then you gotta eat it, and then you gotta clean up, and then it's time to go get more food, and it's just, it's okay. I just don't like doing it as often as it needs to be done, is the thing. A couple times a year would be just ducky. So the trick for me, I have a couple tips to share to make it a little more easy and more fun. The trick is, with any kind of work that you don't really want to do, is just to decide to get into it. And there are different ways to do that. For me, thing number one is pour yourself a nice drink. And there's no law that says it has to be in a little tiny glass. Oof. One more sip. Okay, probably should have eaten something first. So another thing, if I'm not big into background music, but if you like music in the background, put on some nice music. Anything else that's going to help you get in the mood is lovely. I have my vegetables and I need to cut them up. So I think most of the work in cooking is cutting things up into bite-sized pieces. You have chop, 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 chop. I do have a tip for that. And this is good for if nobody's looking, how to get things very quickly into bite-sized. Bite-sized pieces. So if you have a little privacy, here's the quickest way that I know. Done. Gives you a little snack at the same time. I don't recommend doing that with onions or hot peppers, but it's good for a lot of things. And, woo, okay, woo. Excuse me. So the rest of my vegetables, I'm going to have to cut up the old-fashioned normal way. Oh, I heard a bird. Do you ever wonder if birds get headaches? I don't know, that just popped into my mind. So I have these squashes. Aren't they so pretty? Look at how pretty that is. This is like the prettiest squash ever. I love my squash. I'm gonna dance with my squash first before I cut it up. Just have a little fun with my squash. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I gotta cut up my squash, and so I'm gonna cut stuff up. All right, basically, this is what cooking is. You have your things all assembled. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to cut everything up in advance, and I'm going to put them in these cute little cups. And then I'm going to have them all around me, and it's going to be like a still life. It's going to be beautiful. The whole kitchen is going to be just like beautiful. Everything's going to be beautiful. I'm going to cut these up the prettiest ever. And pretty much that's what you do. You just throw it all in a pot, throw some, whatever it is, with some flavoring or other, some herb or spice, a lot of this, and just throw some broth in, and put a lid on it, and I'm going to cook it until everything's done. That's it. And then it's good to make it pretty at the end. I'm just going to chop some parsley and throw that on. And that's how you do it. So I'm going to turn this off without you even noticing that my hand is on the button. Happy cooking!